Shout out to Kop-Ish.
Shout out to Kopish, guys.
Keep all the good work
the
up.
two legends, Emil Heskey, Howard Gill. Can't get much better than that guy. Yeah. You know what to do now. Like, comment, subscribe. I'm with legends, guys.
Kop-Ish.
Evening, everyone. Welcome back to Kop-Ish. As always, when you get behind the mic, please make sure you subscribe, comment, and like. All right, cool. All right, cool. So we were meant to do a show tonight based on the midfield and what we're gonna do next, and
we know what we're doing next now.
I'll be honest with you.
We know.
I don't have a clue what's going on.
I do.
Is what's who signed this off? Who? All right. First and foremost, Wataru Endo is apparently we're linked with this player. Again, I don't want to be disingenuous or anything.
No, we're traveling to Merseyside tomorrow.
Cool. I've never heard of this player. I've never seen this player play.
Mm-hmm.
We've been screaming out for a defensive midfielder, a top-class defensive midfielder. I've mentioned Paulinho. When I mention Paulinho, I'm told he's too old. When I mention Amrabat, I'm told he's too old or not good enough. Caicedo, I dropped my knickers for the other day and got nothing for it. I wanted Kone. We've gone to Germany and got Endo. Again, I don't want to be disingenuous here. I'm really trying to keep it together at the moment. Firstly, what's the fee for Endo? Because I can't find the fee
it's undisclosed.
Anywhere.
As things stand, it's currently undisclosed. In fact, before we even get into it, Carl, just want to say big up everybody that's joined. Smash the like button. You know what time it is. It's Team Kop-Ish. We're here to chop it up and do what we normally do, and that's talk Liverpool and get to the bottom of what's happening with our club. Carl, you want to know what's going on? As things currently stand right now,
6.5 million euros.
Okay. As things stand right now,
sorry to cut you again, Matt. So we better have 103 million pounds. It's 6 million pounds. We better have 104 million pounds left over to do some flipping good business.
For real. Wataru Endo from Stuttgart captain is who Liverpool look like they're on the verge of signing. Now, one thing I don't want to do is be disingenuous to someone who I've never seen play. I don't want to be disingenuous to someone that I didn't even know played for Stuttgart. I can't sit here and say I watched Stuttgart. But one thing I am going to do...
My homegrown spot gone. We've got 2 left and one's just gone to Endo.
One thing I don't want to do is be disrespectful. But what I am going to do is speak the truth and how I feel about this whole thing. Liverpool's transfer policy and recruitment needs to be under immediate investigation. This needs more investigating than Chelsea's financial fair play investigation. The reason why I'm saying this is because the profile of player doesn't match up to what we were going for. We were going for 2 young CDMs. And now all of a sudden we've gone over and above the 26, 27-year-old. We've gone straight to the 30. That does not add up to me. Also as well, the profile of the player. it doesn't add up to me either. The only thing that I can think of, and this is just because I had a quick look, is because the man's versatile and apparently he's played CDM, centre mid, and even centre back, right?
Centre back, he's 5'8".
Oh, someone did say centre back though. But maybe someone was maybe just, I don't know, making it up. But he could be like a James Milner type player, that utility player. Yeah. Even if for me he's a utility player, for me, you would get that utility player last because he's the one that is not going to command all the attention, in my opinion. What I really struggle to really understand is that Liverpool have gone from Moises Caicedo, to Lavia, to Moises Caicedo, back to Lavia, to now Endo. Wataru Endo. I need someone to try and make it make sense. And and again, I don't want to disrespect the player because this is his dream move if he gets it to Liverpool. It's not even about that. It's just about being realistic. If this guy was so good, so amazing, why has he not been on anybody else's radar or been spoken about? People in the chat would have mentioned his name way before today if he was that good. Even journalists would have said, you know, he's a player that's there. I don't know what happened to Cal there. Hopefully I'm still alive. Am I still alive, people? Or is it my internet has gone mad? I don't even know what's happened. But like, hopefully I'm still alive, people. What I don't understand,
Sorry, Marcel. He's 5'10". Sorry, Marcel.
Oh,
Because you seem to have a problem with me, Marcel. Sorry, Marcel. He's 5'10". That makes it all good now.
And I know people are going to also bring up like the stats as well, but we just have to keep it apart. If this guy was really good, in my opinion, his reputation would have been so good that we would have been talking about him like how we were talking about other midfielders. Do you get what I'm trying to say? So obviously you want to give everybody a chance, rightly so. You give people a chance because they want to play for Liverpool, but we just have to keep it a buck. And I want to be honest with myself and be honest to you guys. This signing to me, as things stand, doesn't make any sense. If Liverpool go and get Chet Decore, who I would like us to get, and an Andrade, and they also get him, then okay, cool. He was just that utility player, but we just got him in now because, you know, we had to do it for whatever reason. But as things stand currently right now, we're not in need of a utility player. We're in need of a top-class DM or at least an international class DM. And I'm sorry, I have to keep it a buck. I, as things stand, don't know anything about him, so I guess maybe people can say, well, how can you talk about him? But one thing I can say is that I feel like if the play was good enough, I would have most likely known about him. Just like how people, even when we were linked in the summer for Lavia, people were already calling that Chet Decore for Palace. People were already talking about Amrabat. People were already talking about Caicedo. The list goes on and on. People were bringing up the name of players who they thought Liverpool should be linked, Paulinho, who they should be targeting because these players are good enough. I don't know what's going on. I think Schmatker, I don't want to say this, but I'm going to say it. Schmatker needs to stop vaping for starters because the last time I checked, that's all man's doing. And now he just pulled this out of nowhere.
Can I ask though, Matt, to play devil's advocate?
Yeah.
Players like Matoma, Crava, Napoli, Caicedo, McAllister before they joined Liverpool and Chelsea respectively. Like, we hadn't heard of these players before, and they turned out to be excellent. Like,
I see what you're playing devil's advocate, but can I throw something back at you though? And I know you're just playing devil's advocate. It's not what you think. You're just playing devil's advocate, yeah.
Oh, you know what I think, bro. We spoke
no.
But you know what I feel about
if
this.
if we're rebuilding, why are we buying a 30-year-old?
Yeah, devil's advocates left the building.
So we're rebuild. Remember, this is the biggest rebuild of all time, and it made sense so far because McAllister's, I think, 25, 26, and Soboslai is
McAllister's 24.
Sorry, 24. Sorry, and Soboslai is like 21, 22. Now you go and buy a 30-year-old, but we're in the middle of a rebuild.
All right, here's another devil's advocate. He's back in the room. McAllister 24, Soboslai 22.
Oh crap! Is Cal gone again? People, I don't know what's happened to Cal. Hopefully, I'm still live because every time that happens, I think it's my internet. Ornstein said it's 19 mil. Shut up.
Sorry again.
Bro, did you hear what I just said?
19 mil.
Yeah, fold the club. Fold it now, please.
Is that euros or pounds?
Liverpool submitted an official bid. This is from Fabrizio. Negotiations are ongoing. Please, I don't understand. Please make it
Is
make
this
sense.
pounds or euros, Matt?
I don't know. I'm trying to find out now.
In the space of a week, I've gone from making a video about Caicedo at 2 a.m. to talking about a player we've never heard of who cost £90 million and is 30 years old to come and play defensive midfield for Liverpool, while our rivals have got Partey, Rice, Casemiro, about to get Amrabat, flipping Caicedo, Lavia, Bruno Gomes. What the F is going on?
No, I'm about to flip my lid, bro. I can't even lie. Let me see something.
In the space of 1 week.
Ornstein's updated the article still. Man said it's 19 million euros for a 30-year-old. That equates to £16 million. I don't know where we go from here, bro. I don't know where we go from here. We agreed a fee with Brighton for £111 million. We agreed a fee yesterday. Was it yesterday? For Lavia for 60 million. And now we've gone to 16.
I'm sorry.
I need what
This
the profiles don't
sorry.
make sense. Go on,
I'm
go.
sorry. This one can't be on Klopp. This cannot be on Klopp. There's no way our manager's happy about this.
Can't be. But then but he's I don't
I'm
understand.
sorry. No, look, I'm not
What, you
even
think
going to agree.
Schmacker's just making bids and just like trying to mash up the team?
No, but look, you know I'm one of the first to criticize Klopp if I feel it's needed. Bro, I can't sit here and believe this one's on Klopp.
Oh my gosh, he's in the last year of his contract as well. Yeah, Schmacker's running wild. Can't even lie. Man's drinking too much of that prime.
Oh, he's 31 in 2 days, someone just said. Oh,
we paid 60 million for a 30-year-old. No, fam. And the reputation is not even, it's not like, do you know what I was going to say? If we was buying like a player who plays for a lesser club, Stuttgart, but we all knew he was a bad man, but we thought, oh man, but we're getting him when he's 30, we wouldn't be that peed off. But the reason why people are genuinely annoyed, it's not about who he is, it's what he is. He's a 30-year-old, going to be 31-year-old player playing for Stuttgart, who are obviously, he kept them out of... Yeah, go on.
Look at this.
What?
Our rivals are laughing at us. Big up Saeed, by the way. Go and subscribe to Saeed's channel.
Big up Saeed, man.
But I don't even want to go into my group chats. I'm not going to go into my group chats tonight. I'm not switching my group chats tonight. There's no point. I've been cooked for a whole...
Oh, someone said his birthday is in February. Okay, so he's going to be 31 in February.
A whole calendar week. I've been ridiculed. Bum out a door, bruv. Now look.
Someone says he's 33 in a month. Bro, do you want to know something? Liverpool's the only club in the world that can give you so much mixed emotions.
This isn't even mixed emotions.
No. So I'll tell you what's mixed emotions. No, let me land. On Thursday night, Friday morning, everybody was gassed to the fullest, and rightly so. Caicedo agreed the fee. By sort of like Friday evening, everybody felt a little bit deflated. Then yesterday or the day before, I think it was yesterday, when we agreed the fee for Lavia, a little bit more perked up because we agreed the fee. We thought we might have a chance. Remember, at that point, no news broke out that he had already agreed Chelsea. It's just that he was favoured to, but Liverpool agreeing the fee, we thought, oh, you know what? Maybe we're going to hijack it because we were his first choice. We get deflated again. So we had a little bit of like hope, then you get deflated. Now, I don't even know what this is, bro. I don't know what this is. What did someone say in the chat? We could get 2 mellows for this.
Oh, I'm gonna be honest. I see a couple of you guys saying, Casemiro signed when he was 30 as well. Casemiro, at the time of signing for Man United,
World class.
top 3 DMs in the world, and had been for the last 5 years.
I don't understand.
You're telling me we couldn't have gone to Germany and got Kone?
Bro.
Kone for what, 25, 30 mil euros? We couldn't have got Kone. Matt, I am broken, bro. Unless this is a utility player we're buying.
Oh my gosh.
Go on.
Fabrizio. In fact, you know what I'm going to do? We're going to do this live. We're going to do the reveal live. We're going to do the reveal live. Let's do it live. Let's do it live on air. You ready?
Yeah,
you ready, Carl?
No, I'm not.
Fabrizio Romano, Wataru Endo to Liverpool. Here we go. Medical test booked on Thursday for Japanese midfielder who's joining from Stuttgart for 18 million euros. Personal terms agreed in a few hours as Endo asked the Stuttgart captain to leave and follow his dream. Exclusive story confirmed. I've never seen Fabrizio say that here we go so quickly. It's done, fam. He's now a Liverpool player. There's going to come a time when Jurgen Klopp leaves and FSG leave how many years from now? And we're going to actually look back at something that will go, it was that sparked it. I know this is going to sound really bad because it's not his fault, but it's just for where we are as a club and what we require. It could be this. I'm just being honest. It could be this. This might even be the one where Klopp just says, if Schmacker's pulling the strings and he's got more say than me, I'm gone. I don't know where we go from here. I know he hasn't kicked a ball yet, and I understand that respectfully. What I'm saying is the quality that we're looking for. If he was so good, why wasn't he the first choice?
I'm just going through the comments, and I'm seeing some people saying that he's Milner's replacement. Respectfully, we didn't need a Milner replacement.
No, we don't.
We actually don't need a Milner replacement. We say we need more experience. I mean, Salah's experienced, Virgil, Robbo. I know Trent's young, but Trent's experienced. Matip, Gomez, Alisson, Thiago. I mean, I ask this genuinely. And again, maybe I'm being a bit disingenuous because I haven't seen Endo play. Is he any better than Bajcetic? I know Bajcetic's coming back from injury, but is he better than Bajcetic?
I never know this plan.
We now only have one non-homegrown spot left. €80 million is what, maybe about £14 million. Let's say it was 110 mil. We've got about what, 90 mil left now?
Yeah.
95 mil at a push.
Do you know one thing I am going to do?
Sorry to cut you, mate.
Go on, bro.
In my opinion, we still need another 3. I know he's a midfielder, but sorry, what are we doing? And I'm seeing stopgap, and we didn't need a stopgap. We just need, like, if you're going to get a stopgap, go and get someone better. Surely someone who's slightly younger. I don't know. What is our club doing, man?
I will say this though, and I'm gonna be really honest. I'm gonna support the hell out of him because I want him to succeed and I want him to be an absolute bad man. It's just that I can't see it as things stand and where we need to go, where we need to be, the player profile. I don't see it. Do I want him to be terrible? No, because if you put on a Liverpool shirt, I want you to be the best player ever because I want you to help my club. But I'm just trying to keep it honest in it. I don't want to sit here and lie. I don't understand this signing. I'm trying to make sense out of it. Like, we were looking for progressive destroyers. We were looking for Premier League proven players as well, especially Lavia and Caicedo. Before we even start, and remember, even there were links. I think yesterday, checked the Core, or even this morning. And you know what? Actually, I will say maybe he's just the first of another two, but I don't think it is. I think it's only one more after this in terms of a midfielder, because, like you say, Carl, there's only 2 spots left. I think, or the homegrown thing. Or non-homegrown, I don't, yeah. I don't know, man. Like I said before, he could be an absolute menace. He could be a bad man. And I really hope he succeeds. And I mean that when I say that, people. I want him to succeed. Because if he's sick and he's that unsung hero or whatever, then it's like, sick. Look at that. I got that completely wrong. My man's a bad man. Now he starts.
Sorry, is Nat going the other way? Is Nat gone? Is Nat Phillips gone?
I don't see anything about Nat Phillips at the moment. Just checking now. Can't see anything.
Is there anyone in the chat who religiously watches German football? I know. Shout out to Rams. I know Rams watches a lot of German football. Is there anyone else in the chat who genuinely watches a lot and can shed any light on the player, please? Because we went from hearing about Palhinha and Decore this morning to now Endo.
Oh, I thought it was going to be Chet Decore walking through the door, you know. To be honest, and I was all for it as well. Can't even lie. Don't care if Chet Decore costs 60, 70 mil. I didn't care at that point. Just bring him in. He's the type of profile of player that we need, or even like a Palhinha. I wasn't even happy with Amrabat, but I would rather take an Amrabat because Amrabat, in my opinion, has played at a higher level. Even though I don't think Amrabat wasn't even going to make me happy because I even tweeted it. But at least, in my opinion, his experience at playing at a higher level. He's played, remember, Amrabat played in a final and he played amazing. I know he's a bit inconsistent, but I disagree with whoever's said.
We can't even go in for Amrabat now. We can't go in for him. Man United have done all the groundwork there.
Here we go again.
I've seen a few people say he's a runner, he's a warrior.
He might be a warrior. And like I said, he might be an absolute bad man. Big up my brother. He just said, my brother literally just messaged me now. And he actually just said to me, trust me, we're getting 2 midfielders. We're signing Endo as a multi-position cover and a DM. Trust me, don't panic. I wish I had the same optimism as my brother, you know. Right now,
I'll be honest, Matt. I'm not optimistic. I'm not happy about this sign. I think we get another one. I think so. I don't think this is the club saying, yeah, this is all we get. I think we get another one. The problem is,
who's it going to be?
Could we have not got someone better as a backup? Or could we have not?
Yes.
So all this time we're sitting there saying we can't block Bichetik's path and this, that, and the other, and Bichetik needs game time. The only way this works is if we send Bichetik out on loan.
Bichetik can't go out on loan.
But here's the thing.
Way.
Our whole policy just makes no sense because we'll sit here and go, We can't buy someone to deputise or compete with Salah because you're blocking Ben Doak. But in terms of experience and performances, Bichetik's been a better performer than Ben Doak.
Mm.
And he's more experienced than Ben Doak, and he's older than Ben Doak.
Yeah.
But we just brought someone in to effectively take minutes away from him.
Well, I don't know, man. I don't know what to say anymore, bro. Just when I thought there could be some light at the end of the tunnel, like I said, like I think personally I would have gone for I checked the Core, me personally, and say him and say an Andrade. I would have been alright with that, you know. Do you know that? I actually would have been alright with that. I would have been good with it. I think Chet Decore is underrated. And if you go and look at the way how he was at Lens, he was more box to box anyway. At Palace, you have to remember he's very limited to what he can do because he just had to just break up play and give away.
Apparently, Endo can play right back as well.
So it could be that. But what, Cal? If it was like 5 mil, I'd be like, you know what? But remember, I know 60 mil or 50 mil ain't a lot of money, but it makes you think: could we have got
it
someone?
Seems like
better?
a lot.
Could we have got someone better though?
Hmm.
But I'd obviously more onto that though, in terms of, do you get what I'm saying? Big everybody in the chat, by the way. Smash that like button.
Shout out to Pimp in Distress. He said a lot of German journalists saying that's a very wise signing. One of the Bundesliga's most unsung stars, an absolute running monster, an engine like few others, rarely wastes a pass, a natural leader and a scorer of important goals, excelled in a very moderate Stuttgart team. He'll be a terrific asset to Liverpool.
Is he a DM?
He's a DM. He can play centre back and right back apparently as well. This screams of Ben Davis. This screams of Kabak. This screams of Artemella.
It does.
All those times we signed those players, we saw articles and people writing about. I remember some of the things that was written about Ben Davies and some of the content creators that were saying stuff, and I'm not going to say by name. And we're making people like us out to be like, we're just negative, and Ben Davies is being bought for a reason. I'm not even, there's a reason I didn't throw Clavan in the mix there, because Clavan actually came in and did his thing, and there was a reason we got Clavan at the time. He was brought in to be fourth choice centre back.
Yeah.
We were in a very different part of how we perceived the club at the time.
Yeah. Big up Ravenat. He says that team Kopish, Wataru Endo versus Bundesliga midfielder since the start of 2020. Most possession won in defensive, most aerial duels, most clearances. That's good. Statistically, I can't even lie. Statistically, he looks good. So maybe he might be one. Do you know what it is? If you guys found out that we're not signing no more midfielders and we went for a centre back, I think everybody would just be like, fold the club. But obviously, we're kind of led to believe that he's not going to be the only midfielder. And if he's not the only midfielder, and then say like we go and get a Chet Decore or whatever, then the season kicks off and you think Chet Decore might be the starting centre back, starting CDM or whoever we get, and then this guy's kind of the backup. But remember, he's experienced. You know what I'm saying? Like he's a seasoned vet or whatever. Then it might make sense, and he's versatile as well. Do you get what I'm saying? He's versatile. He might be really good for all I know. So I have to keep it a buck. But I'm just trying to make it make sense, man. Like, man went from Caicedo and Lavia to Wataru Endo, fam. I never even heard of him. Man said we lost Hendo, got Endo. I don't know, bro. What happens if he's the only midfielder?
He's the only midfielder. We're screwed, man.
And for people that are saying we won't be, but why would you not get the most expensive one first?
Shout out to Jerry James in the comments. Go and subscribe to Jerry's channel, please, people.
Big up Jerry James. Big up the guys over at Born and Red as well. Asim, Blue chip. Big up them guys as well. They're doing great stuff
Yeah, big up to
as
Avi, man.
well. Big up to Avi and them guys over there and Asin Carr. Hopefully we'll try and do something with them as well. That's another thing as well. So big up them guys.
Yeah,
100%, bro. 100. I like what those guys are doing. So go subscribe to Born and Red as well. In fact, I think they're going live at 10:30 or something like that, I think, or something like that. So go tune into them as well. Another great Liverpool channel. Big up Jerry James, big up Jamie Phillips, big up there's so many people Liverpool channels, man.
Months, Big Six.
Yeah, but obviously big up my brother Monts, big up Bayesian, big up has 12th Man got a Liverpool channel? 12th Man, oh my
12th Man has got a Liverpool channel.
Yeah, 12th Man goes. Big up
paid.
everybody. James Phillips, big up. Have I missed out anybody? I would say
big up Rams. I know Rams hasn't got a channel.
I know he's got a big up Rams as well. Rams always on there as well.
LFC Day Trippers, big up the Day Trippers.
Yes,
Chris,
Day
Evan,
Trippers.
Luke. Big up Uncle Grizz, Godfather
Yes.
Grizz.
Oh, big up Uncle Rods.
Uncle Rods, yeah.
Uncle Rods. Big up Redman TV.
Ends Man. Big up Ends Man.
Oh yeah, Ends Man.
Big up G.
Big up Redman. Big up who else is there?
Tom Little as well. He represents Liverpool.
Oh yeah.
Football Terrace.
American Cop. Big up American Cop as well.
Yeah, the young.
Yeah, big up Grizz. Obviously, Grizz got big up Grizz, man.
Dan J. I am tired physically and mentally. I'm tired. I'm not gonna lie. LFC Transfer Room. Shout out to LFC Transfer Room.
Oh yeah, LFC Transfer Room. Big up Anfield Talk. These this Twitter now. Big up Anfield Talk. Big up
James Redmond. How can we forget about?
Oh yeah, Redmond. Come on, Hammers. Oh yeah, Hassam, Don Hassam. Big up you know what? I'm bigging at everybody because everybody's going for the same stress. Yeah. As much as you're trying to be positive.
I know they split opinion, but they've always been good to us. Big up Redmen TV.
No, of course. Big them up still. Big them up. No, of course, man. Big up Paul, big up Chris, big up all of them on the channel, man. People just keep saying end of the stream, man.
Yeah, I'm trying to really see the positives of this one, but I am struggling. I'm not even going to lie to you. And again, maybe I'm being a bit silly because I've not seen him play and all this, but I hate to say this, but if he was someone that we'd look at and think, yeah, we can bring in, I'm sure one of you, like we've got over 30,000 of you guys, and we've got a very active community where you guys will DM us, you'll write names in the comments and stuff. I've never ever heard of this player. I've never heard anyone go, even if we get him as like a backup, guys, it'd be worth getting him. I've never heard anyone speak about him. I've never heard anyone mention him. I've never heard any journalist. I've never heard any Liverpool personality on social media, like people like Moby Hake, for example, who knows his stuff in terms of players and stuff. Like I've never seen him mention a player like this. I've never seen others who know their players outside of Europe speak about this player or players in Europe. Rams, as I said, watches German football loads. Me and Jerry, especially Jerry, always takes the mick out of Rams for the amount of German football he watches and the German footballers he recommends or people playing in Germany he recommends. Never once has this person's name been brought up. We have 2 non-homegrown spots, 2, and we've just lost one. We've actually just lost one. We've just lost a spot. So to me, what that suggests is if it is going to be Decore, that means we've got no homegrown spots left. No non-homegrown spots, sorry. That means anyone else we sign has got to be 21 years old or younger at the time of signing, or would have been 21 on the 1st of January this calendar year. We already have a small squad. We haven't planned well with homegrown players. I do want to bring the conversation around, Matt, because before we found out about Endo, which was literally just as we were about to hit the live button, the conversation was going to be about what do we do in midfield. Now, I'm going to assume Endo is a player at the club, so that means we've got Endo and Bichetti as the 2 6s at the moment. We've got Szoboszlai, McAllister, Jones, Thiago, Elliott, as the 8s. Have I missed anyone out? McAllister. Have I said
McAllister.
Sorry,
You said
McAllister, Jones, Thiago, Szoboszlai, Elliot. That's our 5-8s, right?
Curtis Jones.
Yeah, I mentioned him. Thiago. Oh, yeah, no, I
Thiago.
mentioned him. So
But
5.
my brain, you know, it is man.
Yeah,
Just,
my
I'm
brain's
trying,
fried.
yeah, my
We've
brain.
got 5.
Yeah.
Since we're gonna get Endo, do you still think we need? Is it only one we need now, or is it 2 still? Or does Endo come in and play it right back? I don't know. I'm just.
I don't even know
spitballing
what
here.
the plan is, bro. I don't
Does
like.
Endo play right? Does Endo play right back and Trent moves into midfield? Because if that's the case, I've never seen him play, but I kind of be up for it.
Breaking Chelsea a bid for Endo.
We won't be so lucky.
Could you imagine though? Nah, bro. This is the one time you'll see me.
Yeah.
Nah, I shouldn't even do that. I shouldn't do that. That's disrespectful to Endo. I shouldn't do that. But
could he play right back? Could he be the right back?
But as far as I'm aware, it's a CDM in it. So like, why would we buy this? This is where Liverpool always do this kind of foolishness. Why buy a CDM to play it right back? Why not just buy a right back? Don't get freaking Pavard, bro. If you want to,
I'm not convinced by Pavard. I'm not gonna lie, but he's probably better than Wataru.
As I say, even Jarmo says that Kopish is a DM. He's a DM. He's a DM, bro. I know El Silva, big and he's 30 years old. I know that's another thing that don't add up for me. People say that he runs like doesn't stop running. He's 30 years old. That means there's a lot of mileage then. If he's just been running around till he's 30, he's probably clocked up more mileage than Fabinho then.
Apparently, he hasn't played loads of games for his age.
Why is that?
I don't know, man. I know, man.
Man just didn't want to say it. Man's worried about
I don't know, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro.
He's a work hard merchant.
I'm gonna have a look at his injury history. So I'll go from 18-19 hamstring, 8 games, then 2 games of hamstring that season. 2021 knee injury, but only 7 days, no risk games. He's got a good injury record.
Okay, that's good. That's good.
So he's got a good injury record. I'm trying to see what positions he's played in, how many times he's played. So he's played centre back 238 times. Sorry, 239. He played DM 136 times. Played centre midfield 36 times, and right back he's played 15 times. So are we actually signing a centre back then?
What? Say that again about the centre back and the CDM thing.
He's played at centre back. He's played there 239 times. In DM, he's played 136 times. Centre midfield, he's played 36 times. Right back, he's played 15 times.
But last season apparently he played DM. That's what the people are saying. No,
bro, I'm just reading out what.
You can't be 5'10". Actually, no. You're saying it's small. Look at the Man United. They're playing that 5.
Yeah, no, I hear that.
Ake's not even that tall, you know. Ake's only like 5'11".
Yeah. But the difference, like... So we are basically signing a utility player.
Yeah. Maybe Klopp's thinking 3 at the back thing, innit? He can do the person at the 3 at the back.
No.
He's quick, innit? Is he quick? People, is he quick? I don't know. Is he quick? So then I'm just trying to understand, innit? Maybe I'm missing something here.
Do you think Klopp signed off on this, Matt?
What are we saying? What Smacker's just got the visa and just running it up?
I find it difficult to believe that Klopp signed off on this. How can you be convinced to go for him but not be convinced to go for Kone?
I know. That's what I was thinking as well. I genuinely was thinking that as well. Because Smacker's obviously got a good relationship with all the German clubs and he's got a good dossier. And he was the one that brought Klopp Kone and Thuram. Obviously Kone playing for Werder Bremen. Werder Bremen? What was Werder Bremen?
Who Kone?
Yeah, not Werder
No,
Bremen.
Kone's at Gladbach.
Gladbach, sorry. What was that? Werder Bremen. And obviously Thuram at Nice, but going back to Kone, Schmacker was the one that brought that name forward. And we did explore it. We just didn't activate or do anything. I just find it weird that you're going to go all the way to Germany and not pick up Kone. That don't make no sense for me.
Makes none.
I don't even want to jinx it, you know. Man's actually worried that we're going to see breaking news at 11 o'clock. Klopp has resigned. Can't even lie. Man was so happy to go and get Caicedo. Man even went in the press conference and said we agreed the fee, but now we're buying a £16 million player. Kind of really confused, if I'm being honest.
Now, Jamrock, this is what I'm saying, Jamrock. Though, how can we not rate Kone highly at the club, but we just boom straight away with the money for Endo?
I'm so confused. It just don't make no sense, Carl, because the profile of player don't even match up to what we've been looking at. That's what makes me have to think like he's just like a random signing, bro. Like, you know, the ones we just get a signing because of utility man there. Has to be, bro. I don't know, bro.
The only way this works is if he genuinely is a utility man and he just...
It just don't make no sense. It's like someone putting crisps in a microwave, bro. Because they want their crisps hot. Random. Like, man, just why are you putting crisps in the microwave? Yeah, it's like my crisps hot in it. I just warm them up 2 minutes. I want them to fry up in the microwave. Huh? What? Make it make sense, bro. I don't understand. I don't understand either. Like, I'm fully baffled. Fully baffled, bro. Bro, I swear down, man is so confused. So confused, bro.
So...
I'm trying to think of something so random that someone wouldn't even do. You'll be like, what? It's like a man.
This suggests to me that we're happy with the eights we have in our team, because none of the eights that we have are really ball winners like that. We kind of needed a ball winning 8, hence why I've been screaming about Kone and an 8 who can play as a DM. Is that him? Are we gonna get the Core or Paulinho, or is there someone else? Like, I don't know, man.
Cal, you see when you like iron your Cal.
Sorry, this has made me laugh. Enzo plus Caicedo equals Endo.
Let me ask you a question. You see when you use your iron, yeah? Has your iron ever gotten a little bit dirty? Like, you know, like if the water comes out, it can pick up a little bit of dirt, yeah?
Mm.
You just might get a cloth and clean it, yeah? You just get a cloth.
Mm.
It's like if someone said to you, do you know how I clean my iron? I'll put it in the washing machine.
Yeah, you'd think it's wild.
You'd look at them and be like, what? What? Say that again? Oh, yeah. When my iron gets dirty, I just put it in the washing machine.
Hold on, Matt. Sorry to cut you.
Oh,
This may be it. JT, the Core makes sense now. Endo will cover for him when he goes AFCON.
But bro, man is clutching because I need that Decore news to hit me, bro. Like now.
Well, let me ask you then. Let's switch on to the Core. You've got the Core, you've got Paulinho. Trying to think if there's anyone else. I know we've started to be linked with Baleba, who's the player that Brighton are going after.
Yeah.
Who's your first choice out of those guys?
Probably check the Corey,
And why
I
have you
wouldn't
gone for
guys
him?
because I think he's a very, very good destroyer. And for his frame, he's very mobile and he's actually got decent feet as well, in terms of he's got good footwork. Not only that, like I was saying to people, when he was at Lens, he was a bit more box to box. He's not just a destroyer, he can do a bit more, but he's amazing at destroying. I would go for him. He's Premier League proven as well. And remember when he played against us, I actually remember thinking, who's this freaking guy? He's actually jarring me. And I was like, okay, this guy's serious. So I would go for him personally.
Okay.
Out of all the names, I wouldn't go. I think I'd rather go for him over Amrabat. The only other player that I might struggle to think it would be might be like Paulinho. But we can't buy a 30-year-old Cal and then buy a 28-year-old.
Can I just say something?
That's why I've messed it up.
You know, we could have signed Decore last summer, right?
Yeah, for like because he went to Palace for 18 mil.
I think rising to 22 mil.
Yeah, I know, bro.
That's euro, so around 20 mil.
But
We
you
could
know
have
why
signed
we
him
didn't?
for 20 mil last summer.
No, because remember we wanted Schumann. It was Schumann or no one. Remember? I smoke Endo,
Rolling down the street, smoking Endo, sipping on gin and juice, lay back. My mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Walking down the street, smoking Endo, sipping some
Gin and
juice.
juice, lay back. With my mind on my money and my money on my mind.
Is that the tune that we're gonna? Now that's the tune, when man plays. Walking down the street, smoking Endo, sipping some gin and juice, lay back. All right, that's the tune, bro. All right, everybody get on board.
No, I switched it around. Walking Anfield Road, smoking Endo, sipping gin and juice,
lay back. That's it right there.
My DM on my mind. That's it. That's the song. Oh, that's the song. We could have got Basuma for 25 mil last summer.
No, that's the tune, fam.
We could have got Enzo. We could have got Enzo for 15 mil last summer.
How's it go again, Carl? Let's get the people involved. How's the tune go again?
Rolling Anfield Road, silking Endo, sipping on gin and juice, lay back with my DM on my mind. What's it? With my mind on my DM and my DM on my mind. Rolling Anfield Road, smoking Endo, sipping on gin and juice, lay back with my mind on my DM and my DM on my mind. That's the one, man. That's the one. There it is.
Oh man, bro, that's the tune. That's his man's anthem still.
So you're saying Decore? I've got to shout out to Lakers. I wasn't massively sold on Decore. I was more thinking about Paulinho, but I think Paulinho's a better destroyer, but I think Decore is better all round. He's better in terms of shooting. He's better in terms of passing, and he's still a very good destroyer as well. So I think I can understand people wanting Decore over Paulinho. Talk about Lavia.
Yeah. Do you know what? I know. Do you know where we went wrong as well, Carl? It's because the player that we get in next can't be around the same age profile because.
But that makes sense.
A rebuild, sorry. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah, that makes sense because if Machetic is 19, Endo's 30, 31, the person has to be between the next person has to be between 23 and 26, I'd say.
Yeah.
I think it's gonna be Decore. It's just crazy how we're gonna probably have to end up paying between 60 to 80 mil for Decore when we literally could have got him for 20 mil last season. We could have actually got Decore last summer and still gone in for a top quality DM this summer.
Yeah, no, I agree.
Last summer has to go down as the worst summer in the club's history.
Of course.
I know people will sit there and go, yeah, what about Jovanovic summer and all that? Nah, we came off the back of winning 2 trophies, losing out on the final day of the season to Man City by 1 point, and losing to Real Madrid in the final of the Champions League. We had so much pulling power, so much clout, and we were the team that loads of people wanted to play.
Hold on. Simon Jones from the Daily Mail. Liverpool asked about Crystal Palace midfielder Chet Decore. That's all I have so far.
Yeah, no, we've been speaking about him all the time.
Mm-hmm. Get it done, please, bro. Please.
But how much? We're effectively going to pay triple what we could have paid last summer.
Bro, at this point, are you not Daily Mirror, bro? Whoever said that, it's Daily Mail, Simon Jones, Daily Mail. No, bro, I hear you, but right now, I don't. You know what it is? If we're gonna have to pay over the odds, we have to. Like, we've shown our hand like an idiot.
No, I hear that.
We don't know how to play poker, bro.
I'm not even saying
how to play dominoes. All
in
the
this
dominoes
market,
is fell on the table, innit? And you saw me pick up all the. You saw, oh, Matt's got the 6 and the 5, and he's got the double 4.
He's got
Matt, you done mess up now. Yeah, you
Matt
know,
got
you know
double
what I'm
6.
about.
Block him out the game, you man. Matt's got double 6. Block him out the game. Here's the thing: the call rate in this market for 60 mil is more than worth it.
Yeah.
My issue is though, Matt. All right, Matt. Let's say, for example, I say to you, Matt, we need to do some shopping. You see that camera? We need that for Kop-Ish. Let's get that camera, and you go, nah, not that one, man. Let's just wait a year and we'll get something better. And then a year comes, we don't get the camera that you suggested, and we have to go back for the camera that we saw last year. And I go, Matt, how much does the camera cost? And you're like, it's $1,000, you know, Karen. I go, Matt, but we could have bought that for 300 last year. I know, but we're gonna have to do it now. But how stupid would we look? All the centre midfielders that moved last summer, all of the centre midfielders that moved last summer, we sat there and did nothing.
I know, and we said this as well because we were like, I understand
nothing.
The thing is, when you want your top target and you don't get him, I understand you being a bit like, you know what? Okay, I want to try and get someone else of that exact same quality. But you also have to be realistic and understand this is football. Players move so quickly, and as we see, deals advance so quickly. So at that point, before we even inquired about Tchouaméni, there were how many midfielders, like you said, Cal, on the table, and they all went and moved to various teams. And then we get to a point where the market for DMs is very, very small. And Lavia, who I do rate very, very highly, by the way, was our top target. But if you would have done that a year or so ago, you might have been able to get even a Lavia or whoever back then. But you left it kind of late. You stuck with the same players that who you're faithful to or whatever, how you want to say it. And it's cost Liverpool. I can't lie, it has. Because I know we didn't expect those fees to come in from Saudi Arabia. But in my opinion, it was bad planning because it was almost like we're not going to act until they actually leave. Then we'll figure something out. You should have been figuring something out while they were still at the club. So when they left, you should have been like, we've already spoken to that player 12 months prior because we know at any point we're either going to get rid of them or whatever, someone's going to come in for them. Because you got to be smart and shrewd. That's one thing I liked about our old school team with Michael Edwards. Remember, Julian Ward used to work under Michael Edwards as well. You had Ian Graham as well, director of research, I think he was as well. Bro, there were so many they were the smartest guys, like you said, Cal, in the room. And now, I hate to say it, I don't want to be disrespectful, but we just don't seem like we have the smartest guys in the room anymore, bro. I was going to use another word, but I don't want to be disrespectful, innit?
We don't really have guys in the room, full stop, man.
Yeah,
Bearing them left or leaving.
Yeah, man, them are still looking at Edwards' notepad that he made in like 2007, fam.
His handover notes.
Yeah.
All right. Let's say Endo comes. Well, we're pretty much going to get Endo.
No, Endo's here, bro. He's here to stay, bro.
Let's say we get the Core as well. Do you think we get a centre back? In fact, if we get Endo and Decore, let's say Decore costs 70 mil. I'm going to say 70 mil. Hopefully, it's less than that. That would be what 70. So we're looking at 80 odd mil. Can we even do we get a centre back? Do you think, Matt?
So say that again. Decore costs how much? Sorry, Decore is going to cost
70 mil. Endo is about 15 mil.
Yeah, so that's like 85, and we had what 111. So what's that? 15. So we got about 20 odd left. Fam, we're gonna have to start looking again. This is what I mean. Like we're restricting ourselves to because you see Inacio. Apparently, he's on the verge of signing a new deal, but the release clause is only going to be up by 5 million euros, so it'll go to 50 million euros. But you know how Liverpool penny pinch in it, so that 50 million euro, 45.
Why would you wait for him to sign a new deal before we activate the release?
But this is what Liverpool do, fam. I'll be honest with you. Back in the day, we used to sometimes cut out the middle team. You know, like you got that they go to a team where they develop and then we get them. Now,
shout out to Lakers. Hincapi from, I don't even know that's how you pronounce his name. We've been linked with him from Leverkusen.
I don't even know who that is.
I've actually seen him play a couple times. He's decent. The problem is he's got the same agent as Caicedo. So I don't see that happening.
Hincapi, bro. I just I'm just trying to see if there's any Chet Decore news other than one report because it doesn't fill me with any joy. But Endo is a centre back. We are so screwed. We Marque at winner. What's this? I'm just reading some of the comments, man.
Yeah, let me help that. Goodness, I didn't realize how much.
Oh my days, bro! They're the supers.
Yeah, we got bear. Let's get through these.
Oh my, yeah, let's get through them, and then yeah. I didn't. Sorry, people. We're talking away, and I didn't even. Yeah. There is a lot. Big up everybody who's made any type of, don't matter, any type of donation. We appreciate it. We didn't realize we had so many. Flipping hell, bro. Oh crap! Let me start reading because Carl just got caught by FSG. Sean JFT96. Better be a Milner role signing because if not, you got yourself.
Sorry, my flipping.
That's that, bro.
Internet.
Yeah, my internet. All right, do you want me to continue? Or
I got you. Cool. LFC R786 says Endo covers DM, Ibu and Trent and is cheap as chips. 6 mil for a proper Milner replacement is good. Fancy to chill. Defo means we go big on a DM as well. But in my opinion, if he's the only one, then yeah, we're done. He's not 6 mil though, bro. He's not 6 mil.
Try 16.
Yusuf says I watched Bundesliga. He's good. I'm hearing good though. I'm not hearing like
amazing.
You happy about
bad
this,
man. Yeah.
H says Smacker and Klopp combo could relegate us for FC. Yusuf says probably getting another DM in the coming days.
Big up H, man. I need that then type of jokes there, bro. Trust me to keep man.
MZ says Jorg was sent by rival friends. We are the smackheads. Shout out to Papa for your super chat. Ride Shotgun says Endo Fernandez. O'Shaney says thank you very much for your super chat. Tahir says I don't care what happens in this transfer. Damage has been done. This transfer has embarrassed us, humiliated us. This is just the last mint. Please, fans. Yeah, seems like it. Amajit says so. If a player isn't 70 mil, he's bad. No, not saying that. Not saying that, Amajit. But again, not one of you has like been advocating for us to sign Endo before today. So Shaney says this hurts, man. Where are we going as a club? No idea. Farouk says, big up boys, I owe you an apology, Carl. Called you out saying you had negative vibes. This transfer window equals a horror movie. I'm done skis. You don't have to apologize, Farouk. I can understand why people say I've been negative, but again, I keep the same energy on camera as I do off camera. And Matt and Drift will tell you virtually every time we speak about Liverpool, one of the phrases I keep on saying is, I'm worried about this club. I don't just say that for the sake. I am genuinely worried about Liverpool. Biggs 1871 says it should have just kept Endo and Milner at this point.
Yep.
Oh, I won't go that far.
Nah, bro, I would.
Yo, Matt, what's going on, my bro?
What's going on, bro?
What's going on, my G? I just heard you spitting pure facts, so I had to jump in, bro.
Yeah.
I had to, bro.
Bro, say you gotta say, and then go on, say you gotta say, bro. We need to.
So you're in a rebuild.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're in a rebuild. You're rewinding back to 7 years ago when Klopp just came, and you're doing a 2.0 thing. That's what you're doing, right?
Yeah.
So that means that you need young, fresh, vibrant players like Genie, Peak Hendo, Sadio. You remember the good old days, bro? Remember the good old days? Remember when we used to just move people up, bro? Like no one could do nothing, bro. And now, in the middle of a rebuild, when you've gone and bought two really young, special young players in Szoboszlai and McAllister, after missing out on the world's best under 21 player in Caicedo, you go and buy an old man. Make it make sense for me, please, big man. Please make this make sense to me, bruv. You've gone and bought an old man who's older than the player we got rid of in a rebuild. Remember, Flacco was 29, you know? Regardless of whether his legs were gone or not, he was 29. So we're buying a man who's older than Flacco. Please make it make sense to me, bro. Please make it make sense to me. And someone else explained to me why this brother, I know Liverpool move in silence to a degree, but why has this brother never been mentioned once in the entirety of Klopp's 7-year reign? And randomly, all of a sudden, not only is he being mentioned, we've made a bid. What was he? 8th choice? 10th choice? How far down the pecking order was this you? Because I ain't never heard this brother's name being mentioned or linked with Liverpool ever in the history of Klopp's reign. So what is actually going on, you man? Like, seriously, what is actually going on? And then we're going for Amrabat, another player who we've barely been linked with. So all the players we're being linked with over the summer, Kone, Kefram, and these are reputable journals who said it's not just a thing like it's made up. No, Liverpool have made contact. Liverpool have been scouting this player. Liverpool have made inquiries about what the price will be.
Sorry to I hate to break it to you. We haven't just put in a bid. He's pretty much gone through.
Agreement's there. I didn't want to say. I was gonna let him finish.
Yeah, sorry. I just didn't want you to keep on.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it was never going to get rejected, was it? Because
as in his medical's booked already for tomorrow.
Oh man!
Sorry, man. I actually
stick a fork in me.
I'm not gonna lie. I was actually hoping
you know what it is? Drift. Do you remember when we were speaking earlier on, like maybe about a couple of hours ago? Was on the phone.
Yeah. I remember.
And remember how I was saying like how we were belling up laughing. We was talking about belling up laughing last Friday.
Yeah.
Obviously, because we was talking about the fee and everything.
Yeah, but remember, we were laughing to cure our pain. We weren't laughing because we were happy.
Yeah. Bro, if we don't laugh about what's happening, and again, it's not even before anybody says you're being disrespectful. I'm not being disrespectful to Endo. I'm not. I genuinely am not. I'm annoyed with Liverpool because
sorry to cut you.
Yeah,
Matt.
go on.
According, like some of you in the chat have been putting it. According to Dave Maddock from the Mirror, I think it is. It's actually £20 million. The deal.
What?
So
plus add-ons. I stick a fork in me, you man. I'm done. I am done. Fuck this season. Everything about what we're doing. I am done. I'm so done. I'm so
I
done.
feel like the person's trolling.
I don't even want to be disrespectful to Endo. I really don't. But the only Endo I know, you bill it. Like, oh man.
Apparently, so I'm
Ah,
seeing conflicting reports. Some are saying it's 16 mil, some are saying it's 20.
Yeah, I haven't seen any reports say that it's 20 mil so far.
you man. Imagine being 30 and then trying to play Klopp's system.
So that's one thing I will say though, Drift. Even though his age, I keep on saying this because just because someone's of a certain age doesn't mean the legs are gone or going. It kind of depends on how they play, what teams they've played for, and how many games they've played. Because Luis Diaz is an example. When we signed him, he was what 24, 25, but he hadn't played loads of games. So we wasn't getting a player who was like halfway through his career such in terms of playing. So he still had a good amount of time left. I just don't know about Endo. I don't know, Drift, man. I'm trying to.
Anybody that watches Bundesliga, sorry, Carl, anybody that watches Bundesliga needs to let me know how does Stuttgart play. Now, apparently they avoided relegation. Now, I'm only just going off the premise of if they've avoided relegation, they're obviously not the greatest team. Everybody says he works hard. He works hard and whatever. But you're 30 years old and you're working hard for a team that's fighting relegation. That's a lot of running. That's a lot of mileage. That's a lot of emotion. I have to keep it a buck. Like I said, we haven't seen him play. I haven't. I can be honest, I haven't. But that's not my issue. My issue is the profile has changed so dramatically where we're supposed to be in a rebuild where you're looking for the young, fresh legs and the 21, 22-year-old. And the highest you might go is about 25, 26. And now we've just gone straight to a 30-year-old who apparently, like people said, works his socks off. So he's already worked his socks off in the Bundesliga, and now you're going to work his socks off for Klopp. I hope it works. Honestly, I actually hope it works. I genuinely do. And when he puts on that Liverpool shirt, I'm going to support him like he's anybody else. But that's not my argument. My argument is we're supposed to be big, bad Liverpool, and we were supposed to attack the market this summer. Attack. And we started attack, you know. We started early. 35 million McAllister. 60 for Soboslai. Then 111 for Saicedo. I'm like, raw, we're doing a mad thing. This is going to be the best summer ever. Don't get Saicedo. Don't get Lavia. And J.W. Henry just said, well, I can't trust you, my money, fam. Let me take that back to Boston. You lot can have whatever's
to
left.
snitch. He didn't fly over to try and sort the deal. Like,
But all jokes aside,
that's not a joke, man. He flew over to snitch on Chelsea.
No, but even if he did, like, my man probably was thinking in the back of his mind, like, I gave you, man, the authorization. I gave you, man, the pin to the card. You, man, went and used the pin, went to go get something, and still got rejected. What's wrong with you, man? I gave you, man, the pin. All you have to do is go buy it.
Boys, let me ask you lot something, yeah? Because going back to what me and Matt was talking about earlier on, yeah? And this is what I said to Matt, so I might as well say it now because it's never going to happen. So I might as well put it out there now, isn't it, man?
Yeah, you might as well. Bro.
We were talking and we were being linked with Amrabat at the point when we were talking. That's how quick this Endo thing has moved. When me and Matt spoke, it was about 7:30 and Endo hadn't even popped up yet. This has actually come out of nowhere, yeah? So when we were talking and we're being linked with Amrabat, me and Matt was both under the same, we literally had the exact same idea. If Amrabat is the only player coming in, we are moving like loose cats. Right this season off, this is some joke thing. If Amrabat is coming in to be cover/rotation with someone like Decore or Paulinho, who's an actual bad boy player, and Amrabat is coming in to be part of the squad, you know what? I'm all for that because he's the type of player that if you've got like a big game, you throw him in and he is a big game player. One thing I'll say about Amrabat, he's a big game player. You go and look at the semi-final and the final Europa League, go look at the World Cup. When he's motivated by the occasion, he is on it and he's actually very good in that occasion. But go and ask them when they're playing like Bologna on a random Saturday and he's not consistent. So if he's part of a squad rotation, me and Matt both agreed, you know what? It's a bloody good signing if you get him and Paulino or you get him and Decore. Do you not think Endo is going to be with somebody else? Or do you not think this is... Because if we get Decore and Endo, I'm all right with that. I'll stop being annoyed. But like, if it's just Endo, this don't make no sense. Like, this
That's
don't
what I
make
mean. It don't
no
make
sense.
It
I'm
don't.
gonna put my neck out there. It's Endo and someone else. There's no way we're just buying Endo. There's no way we're just buying
Cal, at
Endo.
this point, can you put your hand on your heart and know that what you're
You
saying is
can't.
definitely
You
going to
actually
happen?
can't, because you don't trust Liverpool.
You
didn't need
can't,
to-
bro.
You didn't need to ask that question in public.
Do you know what? All jokes aside, yeah, you see how Fabrizio's put the "Here we go"
That was
tomorrow
deep.
medical. I'm gonna be honest. For all I know, Atletico Bilbao could put in a bid and take Endo away from us anyway. That's how incompetent we've been in the transfer market since we've signed those two midfielders. Let's keep
You,
it
man,
up.
he's on Merseyside because he's going Everton.
Bro, we're so incompetent right now. Man can't really say definitively, yeah, we've got this wrapped up. Let's keep it. Let's be honest. Let's actually keep it honest. We have a
Like, you
sporting
see this,
director.
yeah? What Subi is saying right now. Endo, Decore, and Iniesta and Iniesta, yo,
Ignacio, yeah.
I'm fully back on. I'm fully back on board. I'm like, yo, title challenge, here we go. If we did that, I'd be like, yo, we're back in business. But you see, if it's just Endo and we don't get no centre back, yeah, I don't. Write me out, man. I'll go hibernate for a year because I ain't wasting another year of my life. I'm just not.
I'll be honest. I can't see Inacio happening.
Neither
Neither
can
do
I,
I.
bro.
I
Neither
can't
can I.
either.
I can't see
It's
us
just-
getting a centre back.
Yeah, me and Drift said that as well.
I hate to say it, I think Klopp's happy with it being Robbo as the left centre back. If we're doing an inverted thing, and if we're not doing an
Bro.
inverted thing, then we've got 4 centre backs.
My man was
I don't
free.
think he
and
wants a centre
that
back.
went to
anymore.
Roma. I forgot his name.
No, Cal. Klopp wants a centre back. He publicly said he wants a centre back.
Yeah, but when he said that, I think he had a player in mind, and I don't think that player is available.
Oh, Cole. The Cole.
No. Colwell had already signed the deal with Chelsea. That's why they brought the question up. So I know it's not Colwell, but
Did
I
he
don't know who.
I'm
But
not even trying to play silly buggers here. Did those words actually come out of his mouth?
he was quoted. I didn't see the interview, but I read the article, and the article had quotes. You can't quote someone if it's a lie. So yeah,
No, I'm not even trying to stick it on you, Drift. Like, pause. But like, I genuinely want to know if.
Yeah. Like I said, I didn't watch an interview. I read the interview in an article, and you can't quote a manager. You can actually get done for that. I believe. Like, you can't quote someone if it wasn't what they actually said. So he did say it.
Someone is so silly. Someone just goes, I just tried to sign Wataru Endo on my Liverpool Football Manager 23 save and got sacked. I shouldn't even laugh. No.
All right, Cal. Here, let me ask you something. Because from what I've seen, Endo can actually play centre back. Do you think he's buying him because he thinks he can cover multiple positions?
Yeah, shout out to Bayesian Barnes. Yeah, I believe so. Cover centre back.
Okay, so say we buy Endo and Decore, but the reason he's bought Endo is because he can play centre back, so he's covering 2 positions. Is that okay with you lot?
No, of course it ain't, Drift. Endo at centre back. What, doing a third fence? What, left centre back, Drift? Is that what you've just asked me?
I didn't say where he'd be playing. I just said he'd be playing at centre
We need
back.
a left centre back, Drift. So that's
No,
where
but
he's
you know
gotta
what?
play,
You see, Endo, all jokes aside, Endo could listen. I'm seeing Stuttgart fans actually say that bro, they don't want to lose him, you know. They don't want to
But
lose
that's
him.
Stuttgart, though, Matt.
I
With all due
hear
respect to
you.
Stuttgart were
He's
in a
their captain,
battle,
ain't he?
weren't
He's
they?
the
They were in
captain.
a
You're right,
relegation battle, weren't they? I'm sure Southampton wouldn't want to lose James Ward-Prowse, but if we sign James Ward-Prowse, none of us are kind of sitting there going, "We're good, you know, guys." We're not saying that. And again, I'm not even trying to put Endo down, but there's levels to this, innit? We're in our minds, we want to compete for the league and we want to win Europa and potentially bag another domestic trophy. Does this player get us close to doing that?
Doing what?
Respectfully, you heard, you know what?
What you
As
say?
in winning one of these trophies, does signing this player help us get there?
Do we have any Japanese people in the chat that could actually let us know with more authority and more actual knowledge on just how good at this stage of his career Endo is? Because when he first signed for Stuttgart, I did hear some stuff about how wicked he was, but that was a couple years ago. Like, he's 30 now. Like, has anybody this is how funny it is. when I said to the missus that we're signing a 30-year-old, she went, a 30-year-old? Like, that's how much this don't make sense. Do we have any Japanese in the audience that could let us know whether he's still about it at this stage of his career? I just need to know, because it's not making any sense to me.
I don't know, bro. Age 30, Endo is a left-foot option for the Reds, having played just 3 seasons in one of the established major leagues. The Japanese international spent time with Shonan Belmar and Yora Red Diamonds in the J League, winning the AFC Champions League with the latter in 2017. He earned his move to European football the year after Sint-Truiden in Belgium before joining Stuttgart on loan in 2019. He helped the German Giants return to the Bundesliga, getting a permanent contract in the process. So he was on loan, basically, doing work experience. In 3 seasons in the German top flight, he scored 12 goals and registered 11 assists, including a strike in last season's relegation playoff. Traditionally a deep line midfielder, Endo is also capable of being deployed as a centre-back. In his first season in Bundesliga, he was the first league leader in challenges, putting in a remarkable 476. Endo's quickly made the club's captain, a position he still holds to this day. He has a year left remaining on his contract, but is unsurprisingly open to making a move to Anfield, the Premier League. As a player and a person, he's simply incredibly valuable. Stuttgart's former director, Sven, I can't pronounce that second bit. He's one of those anchors, a focal point in our system. Whether he plays as a centre-back or as a defensive midfielder is as good as there he performs. The manager who gave him the armband, Pellegrino Matarazzo, says it's important for me that our captain can take everyone with him, that he embodies the values we stand for and is an example to follow. I have chosen Wataru Endo because he's also someone who leaves room for other players to take responsibility. Before I give you a bit of a background story of Endo still.
Sounds good.
Try hype up the people, then, you get me? All right, nearly 2,000 of you in it for rocking with us. All right, smash the like button. You're showing us love, people. We need to talk. We're having a conversation. We're here.
Oh man, I'm just confused. This one's just. I know Liverpool are very left field like this, and we should be used to this by now, that a player that we don't even have a clue about, all of a sudden he's a Liverpool player and we didn't even see it coming. That is pretty much how we operate. So we're kind of going back to what we do, which generally speaking, I think we all agree we like, and that is the way we want our club to move. But the thing that's nuts about this whole scenario, though, is just what are we doing? And this is why I wanted to jump in when I heard Max just spitting pure facts. Forget Endo for a second, because I don't want to be disrespectful to a player who ain't even worn the shirt yet. But in a rebuild, why would you buy a player older than the player you got rid of? Like, that's the part that's so confusing to me. So a Decore or somebody younger has to be coming along with this, because we haven't future-proofed the club with this signing. We've pretty much just put ourselves in a position where within 12 to 24 months, we're just back on the DM shopping list again. Like, surely we have to be bringing in a younger guy as well. Do you know what I mean? Like, I'm just confused why we've replaced somebody with somebody older in a rebuild.
Yeah, I hear you. I think we get someone else. I have managed to pull this together now, boys. Comparison. So I'll read this out for anyone as well. So I've compared Endo, Decore, Palhinha, Amrabat, and Lavia. Obviously, I know we're not getting Lavia before anyone gets carried away, but he was a player that a lot of the fans were happy we were going to potentially get. So in terms of games played, Palhinha's played the most. Endo's played 33. Touches, Endo leads there. Ball recoveries, Endo leads. Possession lost, he far and away is the leader there, unfortunately.
He loses the ball a lot, bro. 434 times. And he's played in less games.
No, hold on. Does losing the ball count for trying to do a pass and the pass is incomplete?
Yeah,
because
it's But you got to remember the team he plays for. It's how you perceive it, innit? That's that. To be fair,
Yeah,
it's
but
perception.
apparently he's very good with his progressive passing. So maybe he's
Yeah.
losing possession, just trying great passes that don't come off. It doesn't mean he's getting like tackled and losing the ball in a dangerous area. Do you get what I mean?
You're right. You know why you're right. And Jan, big up Jan. You know the guy, the Bundesliga.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. He said
Your
one of
thought.
the best. Yeah. He said one of the best in his position in Bundesliga. Aggression, can keep the ball very good. Leader, captain by Stuttgart. Stuttgart love him, even though I don't understand what that's going to do for us. But yeah, basically, Jan trying to say it's a smart move by us. So sorry, Carl, I'll let you finish, but I just thought I'd
No,
bring it
you're
up.
cool, bro. 5 non-penalty goals, 2 from inside the box, 3 from outside the box. So again, that's something we haven't had from a DM or don't have from any of the other DMs. Most shots on target, also the most shots off target as well. Most assists, most chances created by a landslide. Most passes attempted. Passes completed, he's second to Amrabat. Unsuccessful passes, he's top of that one. Long range passes attempted, he's second there. Long range successful passes, he's third best. Unsuccessful, he's got the highest registered unsuccessful long passes.
Oh no, that means he can't
through balls
play,
attempted,
bro.
he's got the most through balls, most forward passes, but also got the most backwards passes. Second most sideways passes. So duels contested 439, which is only second to Palhinha. Tackles made 70, which is third in the list. Fouls conceded from attempted tackles is 23, so again third there. Fouls won is 55, so he ranks top there. Fouls conceded is 40, so he's third there. Aerial duels contested, he's contested more than anyone and won more than anyone, but also lost more than everyone as well. Ground duels contested, second to Palhinha. Ground duels won 155, second to Palhinha. Ground duels lost 155, which is the second highest, which is again to Palhinha. Most clearances, interceptions is fourth best, which I think is a very important stat for us because Klopp is a fan of someone who doesn't have to make a tackle and can read the passing lanes. That's what Flacco is so good at. Blocks, doesn't get many blocks. Yellow cards 3, no red cards, so he seemed pretty disciplined as well.
I just realised we got a record people in the building. Big up everyone. 2,158. That's our record.
Yeah,
Live.
that
Big
is
up
our
everyone.
record still. Big up,
Big up,
man. Love for the love people. You know what time it is. Trust. You know what, Carl? I think we need to get for the Supers.
Yeah,
we
let's
have
get
a
rid of this
lot
shit.
Yeah,
of
boys.
Supers. Big
I'm
up
gonna
everybody.
love and leave you lot, but no, big up as always for the show, people. We're only on 100 and something likes. Please smash that like button when we got over 2,000 people in the building. Come on, guys.
For real.
Trust me, man.
And yeah, let's just hope and pray because I don't really know what else we can do right now. You know what I mean? Yeah. It is what it is, boys. It is what it is. But yeah, big up your damn selves. And
Big up, bro, man. We'll catch up, bro. We'll catch up tomorrow, innit? We'll catch up tomorrow or later on, innit?
I wish we could play Snoop still because right now rolling down the street.
Yeah. Carl, tell him the song that we made up for.
Yeah, you didn't hear the
Tell him
song.
the song. You didn't hear the song? Yeah, the song that we made up for Endo.
Rolling down the streets, signing Endos. No, sorry, that's not even it.
No, rolling
Anfield Road, smoking
Endo,
Endo, sipping on gin and juice.
Lay back.
With my mind, my DM, and my DM on my mind.
Roasty. Get ready for Cabot V2, blood. We're here.
I like that.
We're here.
I don't know. Probably a bit too ethnic for everyone to catch on, but we'll see. But yeah, love as always, boys. And everyone make sure you smash that like button, man.
Trust me.
Big up you, man. Big up.
Big up, bro.
Big up, bro.
Yeah, let's get through the rest of these supers.
Walking down Anfield Road, smoking Endo, sipping on gin and juice, lay back. Oh my dear,
My mind on my DM and my DM.
my mind, bro.
Do
Do you want me to do them, Carl? Do you want me to speak?
Yeah,
let me do that because people, when I say to you, love for every single super chat, but because we got so many, I'm gonna do my little thing where I just speed through them, innit? Because there's so many, I want to read out every single one. I don't want to leave no one super chat. Okay, so I'm not gonna spend too much time reading them, but I'm gonna read them all out respectfully. Love to each and every one of you, and like I said, any donations, no matter what it is, we appreciate it and we love you. So,
facts.
James Tierney, I love this signing, just what we needed. Big up James Tierney, love for that, brother. Punjabi Firmino this season is already Endo. I hear you, bro, with the wordplay. Red or Damn says, feel like I'm back in 2012. I want this to Endo. You're not going to be the only person that said that, bro. Big up yourself. Josh Harding, big up yourself. Just heard they're apparently signing someone. They're signing someone off us, hence the higher fee. If it's Phillips, that may be around 10 million back. If it's Bull, then price is mad. We'll have to wait and see on that. Even though I feel like Phillips might be already at Stuttgart. Larry Sarpong says Smacker needs to go this last week. He's literally been gross misconduct. No Bruno, no Jesus, no and Timber, Man United, no midfielder. Oh, we can steal this league with 3 players, and we are fucking around. That's what he says. Big up yourself, brother. Big up Cyberzone. He says the worst surprise since Pearl Harbor. Ooh, bro,
Cyberzone. That's that might be a little over the line. That one, bro.
Yeah, let's not do them type of things there, bro. You have to understand, innit? Like, you know what I'm saying? We can't talk about surprises and then people lose lives and that. Come on, brother. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Skip to my Lou says, fun fact, Klopp never won the league without
a Japanese player.
That is true, but I don't see how that kind of correlates. It's not like Klopp's won the league 50 million times or something, and he's always, do you know what I'm trying to say? So, but I get what you're trying to say, bro. I get it.
Sorry, just Cyberzone. We know you follow us and you have been following us for a while. It's kind of for everyone. Like we're here for laughs and jokes, but I think that one's a bit over the line. So just let's toe the line, people, and not step over it because that's a bit of a mad one.
Still. That's what I'm saying. We can make jokes, but let's just be very, very mindful, please, people. Do you know what I'm saying? Big at H. I hope Grandpa Endo does well. God bless him. Bigger H. Zotang says Endo, and this is bare laugh. He probably be ops for that. Bigger Endo though. Bigger itself. Samax Legends. Come on, computer. If this doesn't convince the Scouts fans to protest outside Anfield, then these owners are never going to get anywhere. Expect relegation or lower.
Half of the table.
Half of the table. You never know. Still. Sarim, big itself. He says Klopp was right. Jorg does have a sense of humor. That made me laugh. Actually, you're right. That's actually a good one. Cam J says from Cal in his boxes at 2 a.m. to this. What a week.
Yeah, you have no idea how much I feel like I'm
big up pause. Big up Dinesh. Member for 38 months. Oh, I love for that, brother.
Big
love for the
Dinesh,
love, man. Evening. Should have kept for me Henderson. At this stage, we should have. And I didn't even want them in a sense. Basically, I wanted them to move on, but I wanted us to get the adequate replacements. This ain't it. Julian, he says, hopefully he rejects us so it doesn't happen and we can save the money. Nah, he's gonna join Liverpool. And when he does join, this people, I know we've been criticizing Liverpool's strategy. Let's actually support the player who we signed, because we have to remember when that person puts on that red shirt, that Liverpool shirt, we have to support them. Do you know what I mean? That's what we do. We're not bad mind to anybody that wears that shirt. Sultan says this hierarchy is joke, but all of them now are pissing me off intentionally. ATP at the present. The only way it'll be okay with this is if he is third, one of the three. Sorry, which is impossible. I agree. I don't know if he's going to be one of the three. We have to wait and see. Sultan. Planner Boy says Klopp did say there's going to be some signings that people won't like. He signed off on it. He did say that, to be fair. Some people won't be. No, he said some people won't be happy with the signings that we made. We can't please everybody, but I don't know if he meant that though, Planner Boy. H says Endo, Will Prowse, or Tyler Adams, absolute mess. Big it yourself, H. Oceania Lloyd O'Connor says, I know we're playing Russian roulette. I don't know what we're doing right now, if I'm being honest. So much legends. Carl, didn't I say on the Brown Watch Along about FSG buying KFC style bargain bucket players? I know these owners too well, and they won't change, ever.
Yeah, I hear that.
Eton says, how do we know he's not good enough? We could have signed Caicedo 2 years ago. Let's see, bros. That's very true.
It's
I think
true,
the difference
but
is, though, with the
Caicedo's
age
a
and
kid.
Caicedo always has age to get better.
Yeah.
I mean, again, I haven't watched him, but I'm going to arguably say at 30, you're most likely going to be the finished article. That's who you are. And you can only mature and get a little bit better, wiser. But your playing style will be what it is, isn't it? You're 30 years old. Ahmed says, why are we acting like he is the main six? That's very true, bro. He might not be the main six, but what Liverpool fans are understanding is that this is the signing that we're making and the only signing we've made since Soberslide and McAllister. But I hear you though, bro. Herbie says, Liverpool, we trust. Stay positive, guys. I hear you, bro. We should be staying positive. Sultan says, how can people give excuses for stop being effing a robot? They showed us that they have 110 mil. There's no excuse for this mess, man. Then we are in finito. JC84 says, so we'll see 33-year-old Endo for 12 mil and buy 30-year-old Endo for 18 mil. What in the hell is going on? Wake me up when this window closes. I'm done. Big it yourself, bro. Yusuf says, a bulldog aggressive and have good strength on him. That's his playing style. I hear that. Justin Johnson says, Carl sounds like he's going to cry in the car. Laughing emojis. Zoltan says, Zambo, Agusia, Barrera, Valverde, Shuameni, Fafona, Onana, Kone, Calvin Phillips, etc. 100 million can get you any of those top CM CDMs. That is very, very true. Zoltan says, if only Shuameni came in, it'll be all right. I'll be all right with it. 100%, bro.
I hate to break it to anyone.
He's never joined. I know.
And again, I'm not just saying this.
No,
we
I know.
spoke about this. Sure, many would my dream signing for DM. It is just not happening. He's so happy at Madrid.
I know. It's peak, bro. Talking with Jay, tried to sign Endo and footy manager got sacked. I saw in that comment as well. Sam Max Legend, big itself. Next signing in January. By then, league is done and wasted. I really hope not, bro. Sam Max, I really hope not.
Maybe if that's what we're doing.
Big up, bad for the super chat. Love for that, brother. Like I said, love for anybody that's super chatted. Bigger LFC Mandem as well. Love for super chat, my bro. Eagle-eyed Nate, big itself, brother. Member for 15 months. Big up, Nate, man.
Big up, guys. Support Eagle-eyed FC as well.
Trust me, they've got some good stuff on there for the Palace.
Big up,
man.
Crystal
Trust
Palace
me.
Fan channel there.
100. Bigger Issa Henderson, it says smoking on that Endo. All we can do is just laugh at this stage or smoke on some Endo. That's if you are a smoker, but I'm not endorsing that, by the way. I'm just saying. Shaney, Lloyd O'Connor, I have this gut feeling Basicic is number one priority. My goodness. After just come out from injury. That's a very good shout. You know, that's another thing.
If that's happening, I'm very concerned.
Very, very. Masood says, so Liverpool replaced the 30-year-old Hendo with a 30-year-old Endo. From Bellingham to Kone to Lavia to Southside to Endo. What a move by Liverpool. Big up Masood. It's so true, brother. Make it make sense, G. Not you. What I mean, Liverpool need to make it make sense, Masood. Nelson says, Priya company, you'll be surprised. Better be another, though. I hear what you're saying. I've seen the compilations going around. Obviously, like, people are looking for positives, and rightly so. London Nell says, you good, Cal? You good?
That's my cousin-in-law.
Oh, okay, fair play.
Chelsea fan. I keep on telling him I'm gonna tell Auntie one of these days that he's shotting. Just to get him in trouble. I'm gonna tell her one day. Just randomly. From a burner phone as well. It's gonna be like your son's shotting. He sold narcotics to me. Just to see you get in trouble for no reason. Guy's been on my neck since last week, man. I can't even do nothing about it.
Bro, do you know how mad it? Nah, let's not even go into it. Bro, I know the Chelsea fans be... Your cousin, I'm not gonna lie, your cousin must just want to bill off your phone and just laugh. You know, man was just sending you the voice message on WhatsApp, just laughing and just...
All he's been doing it since last Friday is laughing at me. Every day he's just laughing at me. I'm gonna tell Auntie he's shotting. I've got to at this point.
Big up Cyberzone. FC pushing very hard for grabbing batch at Simon Jones. Sorry, let's see what happens. Big up yourself, bro. Issa Henderson, is he quick? That's what we have come to. We are finished. It's so true. A lot of people just like, is he athletic? Dave R says Endo is a waste, man. I've only heard of him from career mode, mate. Man, talking about FIFA.
Yeah, that's
I
harsh.
see all the people on Twitter putting out stats trying to convince us he's good. So he's going off FIFA, you're going off Twitter, bro. You know, they want the same kind of thing, though, G. Ish Henderson says, just so like he would reject us because he was Chelsea, or better yet, Bournemouth. You don't even, yeah, it's true. Timmy says, sack everyone in the club, horrible planning. Hate says, this rebuild from LSE is like trying to have a.
I know I sound hypocritical. I can't sack Klopp yet. These owners have to go before Klopp goes. I need to see Klopp with an ambitious manager and see whether he's still on this nonsense. If he's on this nonsense with an ambition, let's say we had a Bowley at the club who's willing to just splash money.
Oh, we got a Bowley. No. It's calm,
if Klopp says no, then he's got to go. But as of right now, I can't let Klopp go just yet. I need to see him under ambitious managers first. I agree he needs to be questioned. I'll be the first to say it. I am not blind to his nonsense. Far from it. But I can't have Klopp sacked yet. I can't. He has got until December though. I need to see something between now and December.
I don't even have to think about that right now. You know, I'm just thinking about what were we doing. Can't think about even the Klopp. Like H, this rebuild is like LFC trying to have a tug using a pick of your own bar. It's just backwards and wrong. Oh my day, H, man. Faceless London says Endo is good, guys. Don't sleep on him. Pause. We're not going to, G. Chris LFC 92. It's Endo the world, lads. Give him number 14. Alan, Japanese. Oh no, I don't want to. Basically, man's trying to say it's like a commercial thing, in it. He's trying to say FG wanting shirt sales in Asia. I don't think it's that, fam. He could be. I said this to Kyle, off air. He could be from any continent. It don't matter.
Yeah,
it's not about where he's from. It's about profile. Is he the right person?
I think
man could have been from Yard. Didn't I, Kyle? Kyle, you're just like me. You always tell the truth. Kyle, did I not say if he was from Jamaica, I would? Yeah. You know what I'm trying to say? I said that. It's not about where you're from. It's got nothing about where you're from. Trust me, people. Sister Roz says FSG knew or hoped they would lose the bid for Caicedo because that their first bid for him was the highest and the only bid. FSG wanted us to think that they have money and we wanted to believe it. If FSG can't compete, they are budget billionaires. You got Sister Roz. You got a very good point as well. Love for the super chat, Sister Roz. Lucas, I watched the Bundesliga a lot. Endo is a very good player. I'm absolutely sure he will surprise everyone. That's good. That's positive.
That's positive.
Dave R says, didn't Jurgen Klopp and Pep say Morton could play the 6? Beretta 1993 says no more signings, but we get Michael Edwards. You take it. I'm not gonna lie. No, we caveat it. A DM and
no, I'm taking it. I'm taking
Actually,
it.
No, yeah, no.
We're not winning the league this season. As of right now, we're not.
No, win the league.
With all due respect, even if we get Decore, I don't think that takes us over the line to win the league. I'm gonna be real with you. I'm taking Michael Edwards back. Yeah.
Did you see the Michael Edwards Gamirez thing, Carl?
Yeah, I did. Jam rock, man.
What's that, Carl? Quickly, just let me know. Quick. What was that?
I read the last one. Michael Edwards wanted to move on Milner and Henderson and bring in Gamirez and Enzo Fernandez, but Klopp said no.
Stephen Deming, Romani, come on. How do you pronounce that, Carl? I know Romani Kumi. I can't remember. I'm tired. What does that say?
Yeah, I have no idea.
I'm gonna say Romanique from League One. Profiles like Lavia. I'll check him out, bro. Let me see what he's saying. Big up yourself, brother. Stefan, we haven't won a Prem without a Japanese player. That's true. A lot of you have said that. I hear that.
We've
But
only
it's
won
one
one
Prem
Prem.
on the clock. It's not like we've won 3 or 4.
That's like saying we've never won a Prem without Fabinho in the team. Like,
Yeah.
we've only won one Prem.
That's why a man just says ratio, bro. Come on, man. Alan Petit says a 50 million in shirt sales within a year in Japan. Man is just saying it's a commercial thing, you know. I wouldn't like to think that. That's what I'm thinking. Iron Swan says Endo bossed it in Japan's wins over Spain and Germany. Big up Endo if you've done that still. Alan says 100% Kyle, Endo and 2 more coming in. Ooh, Endo and 2 more coming in. That'd be interesting. Yeah. Amari. As you pronounce it, Amari? Amari. Sorry, I'm saying Amari like I don't want to say the J. Endo won 400. Hold on, didn't I read this out before?
No.
Oh, did I? No, I read it in something else. No. Endo won 439 draws in the Bundesliga last season. Nah, he did. But do you know what that also says to me as well? It's got bare mileage. Sam Nee says he captained Japan in a good World Cup for them. He's coming in as a support player. He's very experienced. He won't be the last player we sign. I hear you. When it's like things said like that, I hear you. Manti says, even if he's a utility buy, surely to God, there is younger utility player in the Prem. Might this be Thiago's replacement? If this is Thiago's replacement, and Klopp signed on, and I'm gonna be honest. I'm gonna be so honest. You people are gonna be shocked what I'm about to say. If Klopp said this is Thiago's replacement, we need to talk to Klopp because we can't have that. That's tomfoolery stuff. You don't do that stuff. Man said Thiago replacement, you know, that's crazy. That's mad. Adnan says Klopp will leave if he doesn't deserve this S. Well, I pray he doesn't. Sunny side up. Be double pivot with Maka, in my opinion. Thoughts? Big up. No, I think he's a sole DM still. Because you lot are saying he's got legs in it in terms of man's got energy, he can run around all day. That means you can just run around and just cover the double pivot. Aaron Loftus says Endo that number 6.
Aaron's a Chelsea fan that I voice noted in that video.
Yeah. Adonko Latin says Klopp said, get me Enzo, and Schmacker said cell signal was Klopp said, get me Enzo, and Schmacker said cell signal was weak in our beef, man. You only heard the Endo. I say Endo. Man said the cell signal was weak. Oh man, that's a serious super chat, you know. Big up Tom Izzy. Big up to sum up. He's vocal character, unlike Taki, very selfless. He has that Milner ilk. That said, if there's one Japan player I take, it's Kamada.
Yeah, Kamada's good.
Oh, bro.
Tom Izzy, not to put you on the spot. Is Endo good enough for Liverpool in your opinion? Because that's what Tom Izzy's opinion.
Yeah,
like,
is he
not to put you on the spot? Is he good enough for Liverpool Football Club?
Yeah,
because I keep on seeing the whole Milner replacement or utility like Milner. Again, I didn't want us to replace Milner with another like for like of Milner. Like that's not what we needed. We just needed top quality players.
I agree. Jamrock, not a horrible signing, just a weird signing. Yeah, it's weird.
Yeah,
I think you described it perfectly, Jamrock. It's weird, isn't it? Because the profile don't match up, Jamrock. Emza Ali says, Rimmer ball is out of reach for us due to age. Allow it. Big yourself, bro. Eagle versus Shark. Eagle. Oh, you become a member. Big at yourself, brother. Love for that. Stefan Balogun. Big at yourself for the super chat as well, my G. Just Labs, I've been saying this for a while. I rate Klopp, but the player choices ain't always the best. That is very true. He wanted Brandt over Salah, remember? Edwards was amazing. I fully agree. Klopp's player selection at times can be so funky. Alan says, Kagat Man United, Mino to ask, not Endo, shirt sales. Big up everybody that super chatted. If you people understood the amount of super chats I just read out, if I tell you the number, you wouldn't even believe me. Yeah, that's because of the love to all of you guys, every single one of you. We will appreciate every single super chat. Trust me.
Even the fact that there's so many of you in here just support us.
There's literally There's practically 2,000 of you in here. Please, can we get those likes up to 1,000? There's 2,000 of you in here. Please, can we get up to 1,000 people? Me and Cal, just to let you guys in a little secret, we spoke before the show. This wasn't even going to be a long show, people. Hour and 45 minutes. Yeah. It's what I'm saying. Because we love you guys so much and we understand that everybody wants to hear opinions or we just want to converse and talk. This is what we do, people. This is what we love to do, man. Do you know what I'm saying? Are there more? There's 2 more. To hear says, remember when Henry said, what is Arsenal smoking? More like what's Liverpool smoking over here? Laugh out loud. Someone save us.
Smoking Endo.
For real. OIB says, if Klopp leaves Sat, who should we hire in your opinion? I can't think about that right now, bro. I'll be honest. I'm not trying to think. I just haven't really thought about it. But I'll be honest with you. If I see more grumblings and stuff, that's something that will probably play in my mind a bit more. And I'll have names in my brain, maybe, or look. You know what I'm saying? Big up 2 Pixel 2. I'm like you, Carl. I'll give Klopp 100, bro. It's been a minute still, isn't it? I'm like you, Carl. I'll give Klopp till December, but that Edward thing with Gamirez puts me over the edge. We wanted a 10 Leng thing. Went with Mary. I don't want to say that, fam. You know, there ones there. I just say we wanted to go over 10 and it didn't work out. I don't want to say the rest because you know certain people, you know what I mean, they have that, and you know what I'm saying. But yeah, man, I know what you mean, though, 2 Pixel. I hear you. I do hear you. Trust me. I don't know you didn't mean nothing, so I know that. I know. I think that's all the supers. Just to let you guys in a secret, there was over 70 of you, maybe, that I just read out.
Yeah.
Love for the love people, as always, like I said, man. Cal, anything you want to say before we take the people out?
I just hope Endo's not the only player we find signed for midfield. I genuinely do. If this is what we're doing, the only way this works is if we go and sign an amazing centre back and then an amazing right back, and then we try and hope that Endo, Bichetic, and McAllister can fill in for the 6, and that we get a decent finish in the season. And then next summer, all we have to really do. No, I say all we have to do. We'll have to address centre back again, left back, and DM next summer. Either way, we're just leaving ourselves with too much to do. In my opinion, we need another DM. We need another. We need another centre back. In my opinion, we need a right back as well, and that means next summer I think we can focus on left back and centre back.
Yeah. I agree.
If we don't do it, I don't want us chasing our tails anymore. Just get the stuff done that we need to get done.
100. Stefan Balogun, would you have Edwards back if it meant Klopp left? No, you know why I wouldn't? Only because that the combination. It's like good cop, bad cop.
I'll be honest, depends if we bring it in.
Yeah, but then, bro, Klopp, do you know what? For me to say that Klopp would have to done it matters. It can't just be this one thing. And I know it isn't just done one thing, because big up Jamrot. Jamrot was talking about like Enzo Fernandez. He's talking about other players that it was brought to Klopp's attention and he said no. So I hear you, but I feel like it's got to be something really like, I don't know. I'm not there yet, innit? I'm not there to say.
I'm not Klopp out, but
yeah, we're having an indifferent window. That's what it is, isn't it? So it's like, I don't want to get to that stage. Do you know what I'm saying?
Edwards could do that magic with other managers, though, innit?
For real. Alan Petit says Liverpool opening first store in Asia 2023. Big at itself. I don't even know if that's even happening. I have no idea. When you think it's a typical club signing, you think a young diamond in the rough, not a 30-year-old finished article from Germany. That's very true, actually. Yeah, because Klopp's all about bringing out the youth, innit? Like the youth, like working with the youth, and do you know what I'm saying? Getting to where they need to be. Like you look at the players that he's developed, like Lewandowski, Götze, Royce, Trent, Robert. There's so many players. Josh Harding only missed 2 games in 4 years, COVID and concussion. Now, fair play to my man. Fair play. He's doing his thing. And again, like I just want to stress before we go as well, people. I myself and Cal and Drift will be the biggest supporters of Endo. We are not against Endo. We're against how we're recruiting the players because, like Jamrock said, it's a weird signing. It's not him. It's what's going on with Liverpool. Like the profile of player that we're going for, Casella Lavia, then you go and say, it's something just doesn't seem right to me. And that's the bit I want you guys to understand. Aaron Loftus says Tyler Adams.
Aaron, you've won the fight, bruv. You've won the fight. I'm sorry. Aaron, look, I say this publicly. Aaron, I'm sorry I got ahead of myself and I called you out on Kop-Ish last week. I'm sorry. Chelsea have won. You won. I'm sorry, Aaron. Aaron, I'm looking into the camera. You've won, bruv. You've destroyed me in the group chat. You've destroyed me on here. Chelsea have destroyed Liverpool. You've won, bruv. I'm sorry. I shouldn't have done it. I won't do it again, bruv. Trust me. I will never do that again. I am never going to call you out on camera again, bruv. You've won.
My gosh.
What's happened?
I don't know how true this is. I need more. It's from the time someone's quote tweeted it or kind of like, you know when you at someone said the sporting director George Schmatka is behind the move to bring Endo to the club. Yeah, this is the bit where I get concerned because it's like, yeah, someone else has said it. Big up all the accounts that are saying it now. George Schmatka is responsible for bringing Wataru Edu to Anfield, and again, this is not against him. It's not nothing against Endo. It's more
it
about.
It has to be him. He's a sporting director, bro.
No. But what I would have liked to have seen in a weird way is it wasn't just Schmatka. Jurgen Klopp was on board, but when newspapers are saying things like it's Schmatka, that's the one. They're doing that for a reason, Cal. It wouldn't surprise me now if there's some type of rift. That's what I mean when I say that. They're purposely choosing the right wording to kind of say Smatka's behind this deal. Do you get what I'm trying to say? Like there's
I hear it, but Matt, as someone who's there part-time, and I don't want to even believe this is the truth, but as someone who's there part-time, is Klopp going to sit there and have FSG overrule him on a player for someone who's here part-time? Klopp has to be involved in this. Do you know what? It's going to become very evident if Klopp doesn't play him like he didn't play Ben Davies.
Yeah, bro.
We're gonna find out very soon.
This is what I was gonna say.
And Arthur Melo, he didn't play Arthur either.
If he doesn't play at all, I'd actually be fearing my manager might walk. I'm being serious when I say that, you know, Cal. Because that'll be the second time it's happened. Artemeo was the first one.
No,
if this
Ben
happens,
Davies was the first one.
Sorry, Ben Davies.
It's the third time.
If this is third time lucky, I will be so concerned that Klopp would walk. I'm just being honest. I know Jamrock's saying, "Come on, Matt." No, what it is, Jamrock, is the newspapers are clearly trying to pinpoint Schmatka as he's the driver's seat. And we do understand that Klopp does have final say from what we're led to believe. However, with it being such a small fee, I don't know whether Schmatka's gone ahead and just done this deal and be like, listen, Jurgen, you know, this is the player that you need. And Jurgen's not fully on board, but he's kind of just gone, all right, you know, it's not taking too much out of the budget. I don't know, Jamrock. It's hard to say. Jamrock can only go by reports that what you read. So I hear what Jamrock's saying. I'm not buying it. Fair enough, but I can only go by the reports that have been said. So I don't want to do the whole, you know, make things up kind of thing. I'm just going by what I'm reading. That's what I'm reading. So. Yeah,
again, I want to say I'm not even going to speak for Matt or Drift. If I've come across a negative in this, I find this a very weird signing, and I'll keep on saying it. I worry for Liverpool. So this isn't on Endo individually. I'm sure he's a good player. I'm sure. I just worry for the state of the club. I worry for the backroom staff. I worry for what Klopp's thinking. I worry for what's happening on the pitch. We keep on talking about being or needing a rebuild on the pitch. I genuinely believe we need a rebuild off the pitch. And like big up to people like Gene and stuff in the comments who are saying, you know, be more positive, guys, and I hear you, and I would love to be there. And this Endo one isn't what's pushed me over the edge, but it's just another one of a situation whereby I'm like, I don't get what our club's doing, and it's kind of breaking my heart, because we were the team that everyone across Europe envied at one point, and now we're the team that envy everyone else, it seems. And we're the team that everyone's looking at, laughing, going, remember when Liverpool used to be the best at this, and now they're one of the worst. This just reeks of desperation at the moment, and I'm worried about this club. I'm worried about the direction of the club. We need a rebuild on and off the pitch, and it seems as though we're failing at both at the moment.
Mm.
So, and that's coming from me. That's not representing Team Kopish. That's just me. I'm not going to speak for Matt or Drift. They're their own grown men. I'm just speaking for myself as to why I maybe come across negative. I don't feel I'm negative. I'm just finding it very hard to see the light at the end of the tunnel at the moment, if I'm going to be honest.
Big up my brother. He just messaged me now. He says, also, we can technically still get Inacia and Decore, because Inacia will count as an under 21 player in our 25-man squad, as his birthday is
Inacia, but
25th of August 2001.
I wouldn't we already
trust
got
me. I know. He said, trust me, we might be playing 4D chess. He said it could potentially be the plan. And he says another midfielder and him, because we didn't have to register him. I hear that. I hear what my brother's saying. He's messaging me now. I hear that. But
and I want to be clear, when I said what I just said, that I wasn't trying to get at people like Gene, by the way. Big up Gene. Like, Gene's been one of our day ones. I'm just saying.
Oh yeah, Gene's day one. No.
I'm struggling to be where Gene's at right now. I wish I could be there.
I wish I could be, yeah. I don't know, man. What it is, I think I just have to be transparent. When you go from a Green and Thieves Saicedo, and then you go to this, you just think to yourself, like, make it make sense. You've gone for a player who has so much potential that could actually go into a squad now and be, like you say, Cal, a needle mover. That's your favorite phrase, a needle mover. Now you've gone to a 30-year-old seasoned vet who's been great for a team in Germany, but he's at his peak and he's 30 years old. But you want a player, because this is a rebuild, who hasn't even entered his peak yet. I'm just confused on the profile. Cyril says, do we have to register Adrian? A waste of wages. No, do you know what? I don't want to do the disrespecting. Adrian said something on Twitter, I think it was actually. I think something about his dreams of like being in the league. Like, I know we always say stuff about Adrian and whatever, like, because in my opinion, again, I'll be honest, like, we can get a better backup goalkeeper, but I just don't want to do the disrespecting. Like, because I can sit here, I know we've done it in the past, but I don't really want to do that. I'll just say, like, Adrian, obviously, we can get a better backup goalkeeper. Like, respectfully, we can. But I don't want to do the whole, like, disrespecting in it. But yeah. We're all upset right now. We're all annoyed. You know what I'm saying? But love for the love, people. Trust me. And love for that super chat as well. So I know you didn't mean no harm by that as well. You're just saying, like, we can do better sort of thing. So
at least they gone Chelsea as well now.
Let's just end the show, bro. People, listen. Like I said before, smash that like button. Let's get it up to 1,000 likes, people. Love for the love. Watch out for the preview. That'll be out soon. I don't know if it's going to be today or tomorrow, but it'll be out very, very soon. Watch out for the preview for the Bournemouth game. Obviously, Bournemouth we're playing Saturday, 3 p.m. So unfortunately, there won't be a live watch along, but there will definitely be a match reaction. Yeah. So make sure you stay tuned for that. And make sure you keep it on the socials as well, people, for anything that we're going to be announcing. Big up Jamrock. Under 21 has to be born January 1st, 2002. Inacio counts as non-homegrown. Thanks for that, General. You just shattered everyone's dreams.
No, I
just
don't think that's true. If I'm not mistaken, I think it's if the player is 21 years old or younger on the 1st of January, the year that you register a team, I believe it is, Jamro.
Okay. See, I don't really know the homegrown rules, so I can't really get involved still. I need to read up on that, man. But yeah, people, listen. Like I said before, regardless of what's going on, you lot rock with us same way. Don't matter if we get good news, bad news, media news, whatever. I just want to say thank you to you all for tuning in, people. Do you get what I'm saying? Listen, man, we don't know what's going on right now. We don't know what's going on with the club, but somehow things will work out, right? Surely they have to.
Yeah, sorry about that.
I thought I was gonna hear a mad thing. I thought that was KG for a second, you know.
No. Shout out to KG actually. Which one? KG the comedian or KG?
KG the comedian? Was that KG the comedian?
No, that wasn't KG the comedian.
Ah, okay. Big up KG.
Shout out to KG, the Leeds fan. He's
big up KG Leeds. Yeah, cool. Come on.
He just messaged me the song lyrics that we just came up with.
I'm so glad he didn't send it to me. I'm so glad because I think I just would have just been depressed or something. Big up KG from Leeds. You know what time it is, bro. Love for love. We need to catch up as well.
100%.
Yeah, people. Like I said, stay tuned to Team Kop-Ish. Watch out for the socials. Smash the like button. It's your boy, man like Matt. It's Cal. Drift was here earlier. We out, people. We'll see you again. Bless up, people. Love as always. We out. Peace.